All right, we are go. Hey everybody, today we're gonna play a little Gemfire. This is an old Super Nintendo game that is really close to my heart. I used to play this when I was a kid all the time. So here we go. So the object of this game is to capture all 30 of these provinces. That was weird. Never had that fail before. All right. So usually on this scenario, you can recruit Pender all the time. So I don't know what the heck's going on there, but it doesn't really matter. Oops. Alright. This controller is not working out. Give me a second. We're going to make some modifications, and I'm just going to do this on keyboard. Oops. Alright, much better. So every couple of months they have random events that could hurt your provinces. And every quarter they have price changes, so you want to just buy low, sell high. And that's pretty much all is to it. In between, you want to develop your provinces so that they yield more grain and gold and stuff. So I'm actually going to just retreat and put all my forces in one basket, because that's a lot safer. And all these people, all the crowns, they have a dragon. And that dragon is crazy strong, and I don't want to deal with that yet. I need at least one cycle of high in order to make that work. Looks like the Blanche family is taking an early lead up atop. In case I didn't call this out, the Divas family is actually ridiculously underpowered. They have no gem and like are in the middle of the map. It's the hardest scenario. But we'll be fine. So now August is a special month, because with August you want to deplete your resources, because you get additional stuff based on how much your cultivation and loyalty is. And that happens every year. You know, I forgot to change all my tags. Let me do that real quick. One second, please. There we go. Alright, back to it. Alright, finally got a high. We're going to go ahead and fill out our troops. We want to avoid generally getting zeros in any particular thing. It tends to cascade and cause more problems. So we usually just choose most for everything, never all. And that's a case because we pick all because it doesn't result in running out of food. We're having a mighty little war down there. So all your soldiers are spread across 4 units, and you'll get a 5th unit, which is its own individual thing with its own troops and all of that. And the Divas family doesn't have any defaults, so you gotta buy them. So now we get to start punishing them for attacking us earlier. So I'm just gonna pound straight down. They also have skeletons. So Lorne has okay battle power, and Ezreal has crap battle power. So with twice as many troops in the same 5th unit, I'm just gonna walk right over him. No real deep strategy needed. To speed things up, I turn off the animation. So you can see 5th units are powerful because he's got a pretty average number of troops with 50 in each unit, but his 5th unit has 100. And 5th units go all the way up to 180, so 5th units are where it's at. So this is a game of basically capture the flag. All you gotta do to win the battle is step on the opponent's flag. You can also wipe them out. Archers can attack 2 squares away, so a good strategy is attack from the side and then bring this archer over and slam him. Look at that, his 5th unit's already almost dead. So now the maximum number of days for a battle is 5, so you have the morning, noon, evening, and night, I think, on every day. So battles can only go like 20 turns before they just naturally peter out. If you don't win by the timer, defender wins. But you can see, like I mentioned earlier, since I have twice the number of troops and a much higher battle power for the commander, this is going pretty quick, and I'm not really taking any losses. He's probably going to retreat. Go us. Now, one thing to do this game quickly is you just go ahead and use Entrust, and now we never have to control that one again. Generally, as long as it has a semi-decent number of troops, it's not going to die to an attack. So now I don't want the crowns to capture 26 and 25, because that'll just really be an annoyance later. So my next target's going to be province 24. It's a little risky to leave myself with such little food, but it should be fine. So when you war and do bad things happen. When you do good things like raise the protection and cultivation and all of that, then good things happen to you. And good things could be stat increases, just more extra food, all kinds of little bonuses. Oh, pooter. Now, when you get hit by a plague, I believe it's 20% of all of your stuff and stats go down. So we're just going to chill till August. Made it. Man, 24 just got pounded with 3 plagues in a row. That's luck. Considering that's our next target, that is a beautiful thing to see. Now we just need the prices to go low or average, and we will take 24. Oh, look at that. I'll take a province. Just entrust that. It's another advantage of entrusting. Sometimes they just take stuff for you. They're not going to be able to hold it, though, because they usually take with minimum. The AI in this game is really stupid. That's okay. We can take some solid advantage of the stupid AI. Now look at that. That's some garbage. Oh, yes. Want some gargoyles. No. So one reason it's important that the crown guys don't take the other guys is because when you do, you get that country's gem. And the gem is an automatic default 5th unit called a wizard. And they are available every 3 months. So it's really important not to let one group get too many of those. The two kingdoms at the top both start with 2. Everybody else has 1, and I have none. Poor 24, getting hit with all them plagues. It's good that he keeps attacking 18. Keeps the crowns busy. Now I'm going to accept that alliance. Because my next goal is to push into the crowns. So if I attack from 24 into 28, that'll give me a road to attack 27, and I can sweep all the way through up to 18. That's the goal. I'm probably going to stay in this province for 2 years. The cultivation and protection are just too low. Crud. Well, that changes things. So what happened there was they had a fight, and the leader was captured, and they did a recruit command on the leader, and it worked. So here we are. Which means that now the crowns have 2 gems. We're going to have to hurry things up. I'm going to yank some of this resources out of this guy. You don't need it. I guess he may have needed it a little. The unicorn gives all stats up. It's wonderful. When you get like 200 battle power, it could get stupid. I love it. Oof. There goes the neighborhood. I am way more afraid of the crowns than I am of Blanche up there. For the record. I believe the crowns are technically called Lancashire. See, the problem is they have a dragon. And that dragon is tough. So, little known fact, the wyvern is actually specially geared to fight the dragon. And it has extra damage against the dragon, so that's going to be really helpful. I don't think anything in the game tells you to do that. I'll call it the dragon cheese. Now you want to watch out because the dragon has a long range. Doesn't fly like the wyvern does, but it's got an omni range of 2, so it can hit you if you're 2 squares away from it, no matter what. He does count as a wizard, so his HP goes down by 10% every time he attacks, but his damage output is just absurd. And it's not based on your battle power, so that's not going to help me. Another fun fact is that the AI in this game has a weird tendency to try to break fences, so we'll see if that fence trick will work on him this time. It doesn't always work, but when it does, it's hilarious. They just sit there and keep breaking your fence while you beat them down. Ah, it didn't work this time. See, they just broke their own defense because they have that weird propensity to attack fences. Even the ones they're defending. Yeah, as long as I have this wyvern, I can just dismantle his dragon. Which is good. I'm happy we were able to pick one up. He did the fence thing. So rear attacks do additional damage, for the record. Now my object here is not to win, but to exhaust as many soldiers as I can. Because he will retreat, and even if I take over his base, the soldiers will be routed into surrounding territories. So what you want to do is kill as many of them as possible in this, so they don't show up in your next battle. Good, he's going to stick around one more turn. And use the wyvern's flying ability, slap him in the back, and finish him off with some archers if I have to. Actually, going to just move more troops into here. Now I'm going to entrust. It's important to keep those loyalties up. Otherwise, bad things start happening to your province, and I'd rather not have that. They're trying to kill me. They succeeded. This is okay. going to make for a more annoying, longer, drawn-out battle, but that's why we play the game. Because sometimes it doesn't go the way you plan, and that's okay. Ah, that's annoying. Plagues are really annoying. I could micromanage every one of my provinces. That just takes forever. Good, they're starting to fight each other again. Hey, buddy. Ooh. So that is Pasta, the 5th unit that you get for being a good noble ruler. And it's as strong as the dragon, but can only attack adjacent enemies. Pull something up here. 1 second, please. So the strategy here is going to be pretty simple. We're going to not try to kill Pasta, because I don't have enough troops to do that without taking heavy damage. So we're going to use that fence, I'll call it a glitch, to keep him at bay. And since I have 89 troops, that's not hard. Fencing is the way to go when you're dealing with an opponent that outmatches you. I know, MLG. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the show. So the key here is we're actually going to ignore Pasta and do this. Since he has so few troops, he can't actually build fences. So now to avoid fighting Pasta, what we're going to do is I'm going to align my troops so that I can kill that guy and step on the flag on the same turn. Because he's not going to be smart enough to exchange out Pasta for his guy. And now we're all in position. So now I can just take out his guy and step on his flag, and I never have to engage Pasta once. Boom. So now we don't want to have this be the province that we work with. We actually want, or rather, this is the province we want to work with, so we can't entrust it. So we'll just go ahead and do a quick cultivate on it. And then here, we're actually going to change the Lord so that I can control it directly and get the full benefit of my stats. Oof. Can't believe they already almost have those guys dead. Well, this is an older game. And no, it wasn't very popular. It's what we call a niche game. And now we can entrust this. Just toss a defection out there. Didn't think it would work. Alright. Now we're going to fill out our ranks. So before I attack, I'm actually going to bolster 24. I don't want it being taken on me. Alright, let's get to it. Let's start crushing them. So one interesting thing is that when a unit goes over their flag, aside from the turn that they step on it, they go dead. So they stop attacking. So sometimes that's a good way to do it. You just volley them with arrows while they sit there and take it. Because I've said it before and I'll say it again. The AI in this game is stupid. Got him. Send the money to the front lines, keep it going, and try to keep this train rolling. And that's Cilia. That's the gem they took from the blue guys at the beginning. I wanted it. But, make it work. Yeah, that back attack is devastating. when you have them on the ropes, they tend to just bottle up in the base. It's pretty funny. So here we're looking for build-ups. There's one build-up to the north, and that should be fine. See, we're not going to skip a beat. We're just going to keep going. Bold, he's actually going to fight. Yeah, that would be nice too. She's very nice. What did she say? Oh yeah, that's true. Alright, we swept the house. Now with all that, we need to recharge. try to pull from our back line, which... Do we have anything to pull from? 27, that'll do. When you have a back line, you can actually pull from it. It's funny that those two little countries are fighting each other. It's a nice emote, MLG. I'm hoping November is low prices and then I can just push forward. Because I really need to capture that dragon. I'll take it. What do we got? 245 Ezreal's main, and a build up there. Easy. Oh yeah. Good old wyverns. Alright. Let's push on up into 20 and start finishing off Lancashire. So it may seem like these forces are pretty even, but we're not. With my much higher battle power, I'll just steamroll over these troops. It's a really bad place to fight that dragon. See, now they've lost their nerve and are exposing their backs. And I'm still at 72 horsemen. Stats matter a lot in this game. When I was growing up, that was something I never really understood. And I would always get beaten so badly, and I never understood why. Help him along. Yeah, there he goes. I was wondering when he was going to take off. All I gotta do is take 22, and the real fun will start. Oof. Yeah, more battle power. Let's check the battle powers. We've got 113. And good old Ezreal sitting at a whopping 47. That's why I can beat him down so easily. Alright. Just not leaving myself overexposed. I think I still have my wyvern. I do. Now he can't retreat, so now the goal is to just beat him down. Actually, I want to hit that dragon from the side. It's the only thing that can actually damage me on this map. So I'm going to soften it up before it even gets in range. With the wyvern's 3 move, I can go hit it from the top. We saw in the last battle what happens when I go face to face with it. It just takes forever. And now with the dragon out of the way, Ezreal's going down. Boom. What's up, buddy? We're just gonna go ahead and kick you out of the country. No one likes you. Now, I've got 2 gems. Accept a few vassals. Alright. Now, here's where things get fun. If you are big enough, any province will surrender to you, or country, if it only contains 2 or less provinces. So we're just going to go ahead and take these guys. Aw, not strong enough yet. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to take them by force. My guys are getting vicious. The jerks used my dragon. Woo. Brian ain't anybody to mess with. He has a pretty high natural battle power. Like over 100 at least. Wow, really? Alright. They're gonna make me do it. This has been the worst RNG ever. That's okay. He's really got to quit wasting my dragon. So this is how we're gonna do this. We're just gonna change up. Siphon resources from 25. Oh, if he takes it, I'm gonna be so annoyed. But that pretty much means I have to take it now. Because you get 2 gems for this. And it'll just be a really long, annoying slog if I don't take it now. So I'm just gonna try to slip in. Hopefully that archer doesn't do that. Aww. He decided to not make it easy. Oh well. Can't always get it easy. And actually get my guy out of the way. So Scylla can attack Chilla. There we go. Now she won't attack anybody. She'll go sit on the flag. Okay, now they should surrender. That's better. I'm going to look for traitors. Owen might, Aderic might. Bean certainly will. Jaren might. Got a lot of potential traitors. Let's try Bean. Wow, I was sure he would. Get stuff into the front lines. They were fighting over this so much. What are his stats? High. So here's a trick. When one of the opposing nations has a guy that gets just too strong, too annoying, too high of stats, what you can do, just to make it a little less annoying, is you can actually banish him. So that's what we're going to do. Just going to end his turn. Let's change things up. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and just take this province after I get enough gold. Show the overwhelming power of the dragon. When used by a human player. Skullrock's got a 3-point movement and a 2 range, but he's got low stats, so easily manageable. Dragon's gonna eat him alive. So here we go. Alright. So the whole point of taking this province is the next one I'm going to have the home province surrounded. And then I'll be able to banish Aaron. Alright. Now, because the province is surrounded, he can't retreat, which is critical. fencing works so much. Off chance he would take it, and we just banish him. And now transfer will go to Carl, and Carl is a much weaker lord. Because he had over 100 in every stat, Carl's got 65 battle power, which is going to make this whole process a lot easier. What a jerk. He took my units. So one trick to speed this up is instead of trying to take all of his provinces, you just strip in, force him to a corner location, banish him, and then take care of all the fractured places. I'll show you. He's got a lot of guys. Oh, the AI sometimes. Totally just fenced in the Skullrook. Which means this battle will be won by taking my horse and shoving it down his throat. That's not a euphemism. That's literally what I'm gonna do. How did he even do that? That's more normal. There we go. That's more along the lines of what I expected to happen. Hey, they retreated. How nice. Alright, he's got a huge build-up here. But I think raw battle power is going to be enough. 122 versus his what? 65? Yeah. I'll be able to push right through him. Oh, and I got Pluvius, which means he's got Zendor, so this ought to be fun. Zendor and Pluvius are the two strongest wizards. Oh, he's got Pesta. Oh, he's gonna get wrecked. So Pesta is strong, but Pesta's lack of mobility is gonna get him into trouble. So we're gonna try to take advantage of the fence glitch. And just get to wrecking. You'll see why battle power matters. I have twice his battle power. First unit dismantled. Pass this down. I start whittling down the rest. baby. Cleared out that buildup and didn't take much of a hit. Oh baby, is this it? This is it. Game over. Time. Boom! We have won. We have reunited the crown and all the gems. If he wouldn't have actually recruited, I would have banished him and then done the surrender command on all of the resulting mini provinces that would have popped out. But this works too. Now we get to enjoy one of the worst, cringiest endings ever. So, fun fact, the story in this game makes no sense with the timers and the relationships between the peoples. It makes no sense. So, Lancashire, the lord of the crown guys, he is the evil king, and he was the one that was ruling over everything, yada yada. And his daughter destroys the crown Gemfire, which is how you control all the wizards and the dragon. Well, she ripped out all the gems and sent them across the world, except for the dragon, which is why he still had it. So the point of it is, once you actually unify the continent, you go and you take the daughter Robin out of the locked up tower that she was locked in, and you get to marry her and live happily ever after with her. But it doesn't actually consider who you win with or what the circumstances are. It's kind of weird. So with Lorne, it's pretty standard. But like, if you're Terran and you get taken over and you lose Terran and you appoint a niece, for example, it's a 15-year-old girl doing this and going and marrying the princess. Or if you win with, you know, like one of the old men who's like 75. So it gets really weird. It gets really awkward with some of the situations here. And then the graphic is just a generic guy on a horse with a lady. So that's Gemfire for you. We're going to go right off into the sunset, unified under our banner, the Divas banner. We did it! Woo! GG. I remember when I was growing up, I could not beat this game with the strongest family on the easiest difficulty. And it was just a terrible, terrible time. Now I do what I want. You just go through and rip through, and it's pretty easy. But that's Gemfire. I'm going to wrap it up for the night. Thanks for watching. You all have a nice night.